gonna start. I gotta see if it comes up over here. There we go.
His advice for underclassmen is enjoy your time because it goes by very fast. TJ is going to attend college and go for a business degree. TJ Bellis. Abram Cook is our next senior, and Abram is accompanied by Scott Cook and Christy Cook. His favorite football memory is his hit on number 44 versus Klein Richland. Abram Cook.
There we go. Okay. See?
Our next senior, Joey DiSabato.
Now all I have to do is. Oh shit! Apparently we're live.
And his favorite football memory was his one-handed touchdown catch against Fox Chapel his sophomore year, and being around all his friends every day at practice.
What's that?
Joey's advice for underclassmen: enjoy your time here as a night that goes by fast.
You don't need to do anything right now.
Memories, have fun with your teammates. Joey's future plans are to attend college and play football and maybe basketball. Joey DiSabato. Our next senior is Jace Eswine. Jace is accompanied by Justin Eswine and Amy and Rick Clark. Jace's best football memory is last year beating Blue Hills. His advice for underclassmen: don't take it for granted, enjoy the game. Jace's future plans are to attend college and pursue a career in physical therapy and sports medicine. Jace Eswine. Our next senior is Dale Hayden, accompanied by Dale and Angela Hayden. Dale's best football memory is his 2 sacks. His advice for underclassmen is to respect others and to respect yourself. Dale Hayden. Our next senior is Sam Nimrod. Sam is accompanied by Jeff and Susan Nimrod. His best football memory is winning the Pitt 7-on-7 this summer. His advice for underclassmen: enjoy the moment, work hard, and have fun. Sam's future plans are to attend a 4-year university and to study business. Sam Nimrod.
Oh, there's a long way to go, huh?
Our next senior is Michael Labella. Michael is accompanied by Mike Labella. And Mike's best football memory are the bus rides. His advice to underclassmen: take care of your body. And Mike's future plans are the military and then a trade job. Michael Labella. Next we have Brandon London. Brandon is accompanied by Chris and Katie
I
London.
think I started this a little too early.
Brandon's best football memory is coming back to Hampton.
Hey,
It is
everyone,
advice
it's
for
awesome in the
underclassmen:
first.
you can't expect to stand out if your mindset and work ethic are the same as everyone else's. Brandon's future plans: to play football in college. He's going to commit after the season with plans of going into the medical field. Brandon London. Our next senior is Connor Lund. Connor is accompanied by Jeff and Kristen Lund.
over there? Well, who's over there? Oh.
Mackenzie Hurt,
Oh,
accompanied
maybe.
by Ed and Tracy Hurt.
Really?
from Titans Stadium at Shaler Middle School. Tonight, the Penn Hills Indians take on the Shaler Titans with an opportunity to clinch a playoff spot in the WPIAL 5A playoffs. A very pleasant good evening to you. I'm Bill Navari. Great to have you along. And tonight, the Indians 6-2 overall, taking on the 4-4 Shaler Titans. The Indians 1-3, lost one, 1-3, lost one, while the Shaler Titans started off 4-0, then lost the last four, started off winning 4 and then losing 4. And they stand at 4-4 and 4-4 and have been eliminated from the playoffs. The Shaler Titans will close out the season next week at Fox Chapel. Again, the Indians an opportunity tonight to win, to earn a playoff spot in 5A with victory tonight, a victory next week against Woodland Hills, and the Indians would win the conference. The Indians won the toss. They have elected to defer, so the Shaler Titans will get the ball to start tonight's contest. Indians and Woodland Hills Wolverines tied for first in the Northeast Conference at 3-0. Pine Richland Rams at 2-1. Big contest tonight at Pine Richland at Woodland Hills between the Rams and the Wolverines. So the Titans will get the ball. They will move left to right. They are in their blue jerseys, white pants. The Indians decked out in all white jerseys and pants and with the red helmets. And we will be underway shortly. The Indians on the season, 234 points for, 120 against. The defense tops in the Northeast Conference as far as points allowed. Shaler, 185 for, 226 points against. Not sure why the Shaler coaches came out at midfield to talk to the officials. Indian kicking team went into on the sideline there, now coming on. Looks like Julian Duggar is going to kick off for the Indians. Back for the Titans, number 11, Troy Signetti, and number 16, Caden Orga. And the official's not sure what's the delay is here. We are not in a TV timeout. We are right here in live. And thank you to every single one of you tuning into tonight's game here on the Penn Hills Football Network. Catch us every week with Indians games, and think about it. Please subscribe to our channel. Helps us be seen when folks moves us up in the search results. And it makes it easier for folks to find us. So again, please, if you would, it's absolutely free. Please subscribe to our channel. We won't send you any emails and no junk mail. Duggar will kick off, a new aspect to his football career, and it's a nice kickoff. It comes to the near sideline. Taken at the 8-yard line by Orga. Orga finds somewhere to go, comes to the near side. The Indians will close and bring him down after he gets it out to the Shaler 23-yard line. Nice kick by the senior quarterback, headed to the University of Pittsburgh next year. Again, Indians need to get through this one to win earn a playoff spot. But big game next Friday night. Penn Hills, Woodland Hills at UHAS McGinley Stadium. You can watch it live right here. Shaler quickly to the line. Smetanka in the shotgun. Will roll to his left. Will keep it himself. And the Indians will close about the 25-yard line. Smetanka will pick up 2. And brings up a second down and 8 for the Titans. Titans keep it on the ground again. Another couple of yards, 3 yards this time for Nathan Rozzo. And the Titans will be looking at a 3rd and 5. Smetanka looked right, Rozzo went left, and Smetanka will be sacked by Natel Mitchell back at the 22-yard line. That'll be a loss of 2. Mix-up on the play by the Titans. And now the punt team will come on for Shaler. Riley Douglas will kick for the Titans. Line drive kick. Bounces at the 50. Rolls inside the 40. Cam Thomas fakes going after it, and the ball will go dead at the 30-yard line. Nice kick and roll by Riley Douglas of the Shaler Titans. And now the Indian offense will take the field for the first time tonight. So again, the Indians home next Friday night with Woodland against Woodland Hills. Penn Hills Indians senior night next week. Amir Key comes in motion to the near side. Indians have 4 receivers this way. High snap. Duggar bobbles it, hauls it in, and he'll be sacked back at the 20-yard line. Joe Rispoli got in to make the sack. All set up by the high snap. Indians lose 10. It'll be second down and 20. Indians might have tried to get too fancy by half on that one. Key to Duggar's left. In motion this way is Mitchell. And it'll be Key looking for somewhere to go, and they're going to call a stop this one before it starts. That's going to be a false start against the Indians. So it'll be 1st and 25. The Indians go in the wrong direction. Duggar, pass out this way, wide receiver screen. Out to the 25-yard line. Indians Aiden Thompson. That's a pickup of 10. That'll be 3rd and 15 for the Indians. Again, they need to cross the 40-yard line to get a fresh set of downs. Duggar directs Thompson over to the right. Mitchell will go in motion that way. Again, high snap. Duggar bobbles it. Comes back this way. Has some room in front of him if he takes off, and he does. Duggar across the 35, goes out of bounds about the 37-yard line. He'll be short of the first down. He picks up 12. But it'll be a 4th and 3 for the Indians. And the Indians punt team will come on. Doggett will drop back to punt. Titans were coming, but Duggar gets the kick away. Fair catch called for and made at the 30-yard line by Caden Orga. Titans take over with 8:24 to go here in a scoreless first quarter. They'll get their hands on the ball for the second time here in this game. Razzo stood up at the line, and he'll get nothing. Indians were right there. Looked like Vinay and Jones in on the tackle for the Indians. Tank with an empty set. Has Razzo coming in motion this way. They'll get him on the end around. Razzo comes back this way, and the Indians will close. They'll pick up about 3 yards. But the Indians are there. Tyreek Goodwin with the tackle, and the Titans with a 3rd and 7. Clock running, 7:15 to go here in a scoreless first quarter. Penn Hills and Shaler. Again, the Indians win tonight. They will clinch a playoff spot in 5A. They cannot clinch the conference tonight, but they can clinch a playoff spot. And no matter what happens with Pine, Richland, and Woodland Hills tonight, the Indians still need a win next week to clinch the conference title. Smetanka steps up in the pocket, gets the pass away. Good one across the 40, 45, 50. Out of bounds goes Caden Orga at the 49-yard line. 16 yards for number 16. And a first down. First down of tonight's game for either team. And the Titans out to the 49-yard line. Again, the Titans may have lost 4 straight games, but they are still a very good football team. Not to be taken lightly. Razzo, left side, stood up at the 50-yard line on a heavy tackle by Natel Mitchell. Give Razzo a yard. And Natel Mitchell looks like he has had enough. Tanka from the shotgun. They try to get fancy with Caden Orga, and the Indians will drop him for a large yard loss. Gerald Jones will drive him back. And now it's 3rd down and 10 for the Titans. Officials are discussing here. Discussing whether the Indians were drawn off or they jumped. And the officials say they were drawn off. So it'll mark 5 yards off of the Shaler Titans. And it'll be 3rd and 15. Smetanka rolls this way. Heading towards the sideline, and he'll throw this one out of bounds. He saw Donovan Burnett in pursuit, and that brings up a 4th down for the Shaler Titans. And speaking of Donovan Burnett, he's been selected to be honored at the 49th Annual Pittsburgh and Allegheny County Public Service Award. So congratulations to Donovan. Kick returned this way across the 40, the 45, cutting back towards the 50-yard line, looking to get to the outside with some room to run is Cam Thomas. Thomas across the 40, finally brought down at the Shaler 35-yard line. Excellent return by Cam Thomas, giving the Indians great field position with 4:33 to go here in quarter number 1. That was all Cameron Thomas there. Oh, my. Excellent running by Cam Thomas. Great return. And unfortunately, there's a penalty flag back at the 43-yard line, so it'll be coming back. But again, Donovan Burnett can be honored at the 49th Annual Public Service Awards, the Pittsburgh and Allegheny County Public Service Awards. And former Steeler Randy Grossman will be there. So congratulations to Donovan. So Cam Thomas's return for naught, as the penalty brings us back to the 28-yard line of Shaler and the Indian offense on the field. Duggar in an empty set. Cam Thomas, the lone receiver this way. Duggar looks left. High pass. In and out of the hands of Aiden Thompson. Throwing a little high. Thompson only 5'9". Thompson in for the wounded Martell Palmer, Mr. Excitement, with the high ankle sprain. He may or may not see action tonight, but the coaches would like to save him for Woodland Hills next week. Sidecar each way for Duggar. Key will come in motion this way, but he'll get off to Natel Mitchell. Looks for somewhere to go, and will get across the 30-yard line up to about the 32 for a pickup of 4. And the Indians will have a 3rd and 6. Shaler didn't give Mitchell much room to go anywhere, but he was able to slither his way ahead for 4. Giving the Indians a 3rd and manageable. Indians will move into the pistol with Key behind Duggar. And it'll be Key looking for somewhere to go. Key will get across the 35 out to the 37-yard line, 30, close to the first down. I think he may be about a yard short. And it'll be 4th and a yard. And it will be 4th and a yard. The Indians will keep the offense on the field. Nope, now they're going to bring the punt team on. I don't know. Key is the up back. Let's see if they do snap it to Duggar or if they snap it to Key. do snap it to Duggar. Gets the kick away. High kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 32-yard line. Again, Caden Orga back there for the Titans. Indians 3 and out twice in this game. Both possessions. Indians go 3 and out. So the offensive struggles continue for the Indians. Shaler with the ball at their own 32-yard line. Only one first down so far in this game with 3:02 to go in the first quarter. And that belongs to the Shaler Titans. Titans will empty the backfield. Wildcat formation with DiSabato. But they'll hand it off to Orga. He'll get himself close to the 35-yard line. In fact, he will make the 35 for a pickup of 3. And it'll be 2nd and 7. Clock rolling 2.5 minutes ago here in a scoreless first period. Penn Hills and Shaler. Again, DiSabato and the Wildcat. He'll keep it himself going. Left side looks for somewhere to go. And the Indians will force him out of bounds. Jameer Ellis after a pickup of another 3. And the Titans will have a 3rd and 4. Smetanka back in a quarterback for the Titans. He'll have Razzo to his left. Orga will be slot receiver to the near side. And it'll be Razzo looking for somewhere to go. And the Indians, they give him maybe a yard. And it'll be 4th down for the Titans. Raleigh Douglas gets the kick away, but the officials whistle that one dead for a timeout from Penn Hills. Timeout on the field, 1:50 to go, first quarter. We are scoreless. Penn Hills and Shaler. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Second timeout over. Team's back on the field. Douglas to kick. Thomas and Key deep for the Indians. And Thomas will make the fair catch at the 29-yard line. So 1:44 to go here. Indians 1st and 10 at their own 29. Indians' 3rd possession here of quarter number 1. They've gone 3 and out both times they've had the ball. Key looks for somewhere to go. Titans close up, but Key still able to get across that 30-yard line out to the 33 for a pickup of 4. Indians still looking for that initial first down. As you can see, it's neon night for the Shaler student section. And the Titans jump off sides. That'll shorten things up for the Indians. Instead of 2nd and 6, it'll be 2nd and 1. Mitchell looks for somewhere to go, and the Titans are there. But Mitchell was able to make something out of nothing. He'll get to the 38-yard line for no gain. Shaler should have had him for a 6-yard loss. So that'll be 3rd and 1 after the no gain. Again, credit Mitchell because really it should be 3rd and at least 5. Maybe 6. So the Indians come out with sidecars on each side of Duggar. Mitchell to the right, Key to the near side. And it'll be Mitchell. And play stop for another penalty flag, or did Shaler call timeout? No, the Indians tagged for a false start. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Indians running game really unable to get on track so far here in this quarter. Passing wise, Indians are 1 for 1 for 16 yards. Duggar will throw for the 2nd time in the quarter. Pass over the middle. Again, intended for Aiden Thompson, but the pass incomplete. And the Indians will bring on the punt team with 23 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Caden Orga, who's been busy tonight, received the opening kickoff, and now he'll get his 3rd Indians punt. Duggar, booming kick. Orga, fair catch called for. Bobbles it. So they're going to give him the fair catch at the 27. They're going to mark him back about the 24-yard line. No, they're going to give him the 27. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how he bobbled it. That makes it a live football. But they're going to give him where he bobbled it at the 27-yard line. That's... not so sure. That was a live football. Smetanka will throw. Looks, throwing down the left sideline, has a man, and a pass dropped by DiSabato. He had it in his hands. Was unable to hold on for the big gain, and come back to the 27, 2nd and 10. 9 seconds remain here in quarter number 1. Smetanka again in the shotgun, has Razzo to his left. And he'll pitch it to Razzo. Looks for somewhere to go, and the Indians will submarine them. I don't know why they stopped it. Is there a penalty? Benet submarined him and brought him down after a pickup of about a yard. No, well, it's the end of the quarter. Not sure what the officials are discussing. There he goes. Now it's the end of the quarter. After one, we are scoreless. Penn Hills Shaler. You are watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Smetanka's going to throw. Now he's going to take off running. Had nowhere to go, but he'll get a first down coming this way. Across the 35. Spins. Goes down just shy of the 40-yard line. Natel Mitchell finally drops him at the 39 after a pickup of 11. And that's a first down for the Shaler Titans. Rain falling here at Shaler Titan Stadium. Or to Shaler Middle School. Tank, a little confusion on the play. Finally pitches it to DeSabato. Looks like he wanted to throw. And Vinay will come up and drop him for a huge loss. They're going to mark him back at the 30-yard line. That's a loss of 9. But DeSabato and Razzo went left. Smetanka looked right. DeSabato came back for him. But by that time, Benet was in the backfield just waiting. Officially a loss of 8. Low snap. Ellis on the blitz. Pass complete out to Razzo at the 38-yard line. Vinay again with the hard tackle. Third and 11 at the Titans' 38-yard line. Smetanka flushed out of the pocket, and he's sacked by the blitzing Jameer Ellis. Brought down back at the 29-yard line, loss of 9. And the punt team on for the Shaler Titans. Rain's starting to really come down. Rowley Douglas gets the kick away. Indians hit him, draws a flag. And the ball will roll dead at the 30-yard line. Let's check the flag. If it's a 5 or a 15. 15 will not give them a first down. It looks like the Titans will come on and kick again. So it's a 5-yard penalty. Not sure why Shaler would want to re-kick or just take it at the end of the... Nope. It's declined. Indians take over with 8:58 to go here in the first half. Again, scoreless. Penn Hills and Shaler. Duggar will hand off to Key. Key looks for somewhere to go. There's a lot of blue in front of him. Still on his feet. And he'll be dropped for a 5-yard loss after a lot of running. Shaler Titans, their defense is stifling the Indians' running attack here in the first half. Duggar on a broken play, looks for somewhere to go. Gets submarine, but he dives across the 30, out to the 31-yard line. Picks up 6. And the Indians will be looking at a 3rd and 9. Some miscommunication in the backfield. Duggar turned it into a 6-yard pickup. Actually give him 7. It'll be 3rd and 8. Duggar steps up, takes off running across the 35 to 40. We'll have a first down for the Indians and more. Coming back to the near side with some blockers in front. Duggar inside the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Penn Hills Indians. Julian Duggar, 68 yards. And the Indians get on the board here in the first half. Shaler came on the blitz, pushed Duggar up in the pocket, and then he just took off. Broke a couple of tackles, and then once he got into that secondary, came to the near side with some blockers, turned on the jets, and away he went, 68 yards for the Penn Hills touchdown. It's also the Indians' first down of the half. Touchdown coming with 7:14 to go here in the second quarter. Indians will go for 2. Pitch, left side for Mitchell. Mitchell sees a lot of blue. Still looking for some room to run, and the Shaler Titans will shut that one down. And the score remains Penn Hills 6, Shaler nothing, with 7:14 to go here in the first half. Signetti and Orga back for the Titans, and it'll be Orga from the 15-yard line. And he'll get across the 30. And the Titans will get the ball trailing 6-0 with 7:09 to go. We're starting at their own 32-yard line. Brazo has a big hole. Gets out to the 40-yard line, picks up 8. And he cut it to the near side. There's a lot of room to run this way. That's easy for us to see up here in the booth. But the Titans with a 2nd and 2. Low snap. And the Indians will drop Razzo for a loss. Kelsey Hundley with the tackle. And it'll be 3rd down and 7. Nathan Razzo, the senior, 5'10", 205. Clock running, approaching 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Indians up 6-0. Low snap again. Smetanka looks for somewhere to go. Tries to get to the outside, and he'll be wrapped up, brought down, short of the first down by Javar Currington. Gives Smetanka a yard, brings up 4th down, and Riley Douglas back for the Titans. Thomas and Key back for the Indians. Douglas kick away, hits it to 33, and goes dead. The Indians will take over with 5:04 to go in the half. At their own 33, they are up 6-0. Thompson comes in motion to the near side. Duggar with Key to his right. Duggar looks for somewhere to go. Looks. Shaler doing a nice job of covering. Launching downfield. Pass caught at the 35-yard line. Aiden Thompson, the sophomore, hauls it in, his 2nd reception. They'll mark him at the 34-yard line. 33-yard pickup for the Indians. And another 1st down. Their 2nd of the first half. Indians up 6-0, looking for more. They get the ball to start half number 2. Indians in this half have been looking to get the ball into Thompson's hands. Again, the Indians haven't been able to get the running game going. Key cuts it back to the inside across the 30, the 25. Key inside the 20, finally forced out of bounds by the Titans at the 18-yard line. 15 yards for Amir Key, and another Indian 1st down. this one came back. Holding call on the Indians makes it 1st and 20. Mitchell in motion to the near side, hoping the slot receiver to the right. Fake to Key. Duggar looks for someone to go. The Titans are there, and he'll spit ahead up to the 40-yard line. Picks up 3. Again, the Titans' run defense tonight has been stellar. Clock now running under 4 minutes to go here in the half. 2nd and 17. For your Penn Hills Indians. They're up 6-0. Again, a win tonight by the Indians. They will clinch a playoff spot. They'll need a win next week at against the Woodland Hills Wolverines at home to win the conference. Duggar again looking for somewhere to go. The left-handed quarterback runs to the near side. Launches one downfield. Had Natel Mitchell open, but he threw it to the sideline. I don't know if he was actually trying to get a reception or if he was trying to throw that away. With a possibility of Jameer Ellis coming down with it. But now it's a 3rd and 17 for the Big Red. Low snapped, picked up by Duggar. Throws downfield, and the pass incomplete. At the 30-yard line. It was intended for Jameer Ellis. And again, with the rain coming down tonight, the slick ball. Both teams with some bad snaps. And that long pass to Aiden Thompson goes for naught as the Indians punt team comes on with 3:23 to go here in the first half. Duggar will try to pooch it. And speaking of Thompson, he now joins the fray. Duggar with a high snap. Hits at the 20. Will roll inside the 10. Indians are there watching roll inside the 5. And they will down it at the 2-yard line. Just the way you draw it up. Titans will take over with 3:10 to go at their own 2. Now, in a very defensive game, if you're the Titans, you don't want to be starting at your own 2. Of course, I don't think you ever want to start at your own 2. Nice kick by Duggar. Nice coverage by the Indians punt team. And the Shaler Titans will use a timeout. Again, 6-0 to go in the first half. 3:10 to go. The Indians up by 6. A win tonight by the Indians. They clinch a playoff spot. They will be at home next Friday night to host the Woodland Hills Wolverines, who are in action tonight at the Wolverina against the Pine Richland Rams. Keysport Tigers up 14-7 over Latrobe. The Wildcats, a big surprise this year. Seneca Valley up 14-7 over Central Catholic. Moon 14-7 over Upper St. Clair. These are all first half scores. Smetanka in his own end zone. Wide receiver screen to the right. Indians are there. Hard tackle by Javar Currington. But Caden Orga gets out to the 6-yard line, picks up 4. That was the intent of getting themselves some breathing room. That's the movement on the line. Was it called? Yes, it was. So they'll move this back to the 3-yard line. Titans from the 3. Latanka looks, throws right, and does he have Orga? He does. At the 6-yard line for 3 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Titans. Stops the clock with 2:15 to go. Tanka takes the snap, looks, throws downfield, has a man in a pass, tipped by Jay Morales. And did he catch it and get a foot in? No, they're going to say no, he did not. It'll be 4th down for the Titans. Stops the clock with 2:09 to go. Again, the Indians are up 6-0. Titans get the kick away. Cam Thomas from his 42. Has some green this way, just needs some blockers. Thomas inside the 35, or inside the 35, down inside the 30. Blocking it back, though, back at the 39-yard line. We'll bring this one back. So the officials will mark off 11 yards. And Indians will start at the 50 with 1:55 to go. And it's a big possession for the Penn Hills Indians. They were able to score here before the half. They get the ball to start half number 2. So the Indians an opportunity for 2 scores. Here at the end and at the beginning. Dogger fakes the key, rolls to his left. And pass incomplete. Mitchell was unable to hold on to it. And it brings up a 2nd down and 10. Joining us late, the Titans' run defense has been just absolutely stellar here in the first half. The Indians' running game is unable to get on track. Lone score, Julian Duggar's 68-yard run in the second quarter. Key in motion to the left. It'll be Mitchell looking for someone to go. Finds a little hole, gets to the outside. But the Titans are there and will hold him for no gain. Jordan Winters comes up to stop Mitchell. And now it's 3rd and 10 for the Indians at the midfield stripe. Amir Key's grandmother watching from California. Great to have you along, Gloria. See if grandson can break one. Mitchell in motion this way. Fake to Key. Duggar throws underneath. It's a screen pass to Amir. Amir Key inside the 40. Has the blockers in front. Up the sideline. Amir Key inside the 20, but a penalty flag back at the 23. It'll be a first down. No matter what the call is, it's just a matter of where the ball will be placed. The flag's at the 22, so it'll be a 28-yard pickup in the books, but then they'll mark off the penalty. It's going to be a holding call against the Indians. They bring this one all the way back. They mark it from the spot. So it'll be first down for the Indians at the 33-yard line. 56 seconds remain here in the half. Bandy comes in motion this way. Again, fake to Key. Play action, throwing downfield towards the end zone. Cam Thomas, touchdown Penn Hills! Duggar fouled Cam Thomas in the end zone, and the Indians connect for 33 yards and 6 points. And Penn Hills extends the lead, 12-0. Cam Thomas coming up with some big catches all season long. And the Indians will go for 2 without a kicker tonight. And it'll be Key. Trying to get to the outside. He'll walk it in for 2. And the Indians up 14-0 with 48 seconds to go here in the first half. Again, the Indians scoring late here in the first half to go 14-0. They can hold these Shaler Titans off the board. The Indians get the ball to start half number 2 with an opportunity to go up by 3 scores. Duggar with the kickoff. It's at the 11-yard line, and the Titans watch it roll out of bounds. Titans will take it at the 35-yard line. Patrick watching from Illinois. Great to have you along. Smetanka under center. Bobbles the snap. He'll fall on it at the 35-yard line. And we're getting no gain. Fortunately, he fell on it. These teams get so used to snapping in the shotgun when somebody goes under center. You see a lot of fumbled snaps. They're just not used to it. Clock under 20 seconds. Indians not trying to stop it. And the Titans will walk to the sideline. They're going to take this one to the half. After one half of play, the score, Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. You are watching the Penn Hills Football Network. Second half action about to get underway here at Shaler Titan Stadium with the score Penn Hills 14. Shaler nothing. Again, a win tonight by the Indians. They clinch a playoff spot in 5A. The other game everybody's been watching in the conference, Pine Richland and Woodland Hills. Pine Richland up 21-0 over the Wolverines. So next week's going to be interesting. Indians will get the ball to start half number 2. We'll go over some stats here. Squib kick. Picked up by the Indians near midfield. Not sure if that was intentional by the Shaler Titans, but coming up to football is Taquan Brandy. And Bandy will give the Indians possession at the 49-yard line. Bandy wasn't surprised, got the ball, made sure he kept possession. Rushing, Julian Duggar, 5 for 80, leads the Indians in rushing. 5 carries, 80 yards. Amir Key and Natal Mitchell, both 3 carries, 4 yards. Again, the Indians struggling to get that running game going in the first half. A lot of injuries on the Indians' offensive line, plugging a lot of new kids in. Mitchell has that line, drives ahead. Mitchell will have a first down at the Shaler 49-yard line, picking up 11 yards. Passing for the Indians, Duggar, 4 of 9, 94 yards, and a touchdown. Keegan Smetanka, 4 of 7 for 31. Leading rusher for the Titans, Nathan Razzo, 7 carries, 11 yards. Mitchell again, finds a lane, up the center of the line, gets into the secondary, loses the football. There's a scrum at the 25-yard line. Cam Thomas is on the bottom of the scrum. And Cam Thomas came up with that fumble at the 25-yard line. $15 yards for Mitchell and another first down. I was just thinking this has been a turnover-free game, but I didn't want to say it. I maybe shouldn't even have thought it. Sidecar each way for Duggar. Mitchell this way. Key to the left. Shaler shows blitz. They come with it. Key looking for somewhere to go. Gets back to the outside. Penalty flag at the 30-yard line. But Key gets some running room. Another penalty flag comes in behind us, the play. And Key still running into the end zone for an apparent Penn Hills touchdown. But we have to check the flags. Interesting play. Key came this way. Shaler was all over him. And then he cut back and was able to go 25 yards for a touchdown, but there are 2 penalty flags, one at the 31, one at the 47. And it looks like we're going to be against the Indians. Oh, the penalties were offset. Face mask against Shaler, unsportsmanlike against Penn Hills. And it'll remain 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. The unsportsmanlike behind the play hurt because that first penalty was against Shaler. The touchdown would have counted. Now the Indians tagged with a false start. It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 30-yard line. Duggar, quarterback keeper all the way. Duggar up the middle of the field inside the 15. Duggar will have a 1st and goal for the Indians. Just inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Indians. Pitcher will go in motion to the left. Key tries to find the lane right side inside the 5. Mere Key, touchdown, Penn Hills Indians. Mere Key takes it 10 yards. And the Indians extend that lead with 9:57 to go here in the third. Oh, that one's coming back. So second Key touchdown taken off the board because of a penalty. It'll be first and goal at the 15-yard line. Low snap. Mitchell, Key. Key ahead for 3, down to the 12. Fogger play action into the end zone, has a man back quarter. Did he get his feet in? No, he did not. Santana, Levi Jordan did not get the feet in. He ran across the back of the end line. And it'll be third and goal now for the Indians at the 12. Santana was there, but lost where he was. And the pass incomplete. Key on the delay inside the 5. Excuse me, down to the 5. It'll be fourth and goal now for the Indians. And the Titans will use a timeout. 8:34 to go, third quarter. Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. Dogger, play action, looking into the end zone, comes this way under pressure, goes back the other way, has some blockers and some green. Looking. Back this way. And a pass thrown out of bounds to Jay Ellis. They're going to call a blindside block on Donovan Burnett. And that's a horrible call. Hate to say it. Joe Rispoli comes off the field. He gets stunned on the tackle, but he came back. And Burnett was actually set. And Rispoli pretty much ran into Burnett. Pass is incomplete. So if it goes against the Indians, I mean, it should just be declined, and Shaler takes over. Again, if that had any effect on the play, again, the Indians had 2 touchdowns in that drive called back from penalties. And they come up empty and turn the ball over at the 6-yard line to the Shaler Titans. 8:19 to go here in the third quarter. Low snap. Razzo gets back to the line of scrimmage. Smetanka keeps it himself. Gets to the 10-yard line. Smetanka gets 4, but the Titans will be looking at a 3rd down and 6. Donovan Burnett makes the tackle for the Indians. Smetanka's going to throw. Fleshby sacked. Back inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. Donovan Burnett on the sack for the Indians. And the Titans will punt from their own end zone. Riley Douglas stands at the end line. He has to be careful not to take a step backwards, or it's a safety. Kick away. Thomas at the 31-yard line. And it'll be brought down inside the 25. Indians have great field position starting at the 24. Indians will have it with 6:06 to go in the third quarter. Again, starting at the Shaler Titan 24-yard line. Now, with this opportunity here, the Indians really need to do something. They had a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line and ended up turning the ball over on downs. And the Shaler Titans defense has done an absolutely stellar job of stifling the Indians' run game tonight. Dogger's going to throw. Looks this way. Has Mitchell in the flat, and Mitchell unable to hold on to it. We'll stop the clock with 6 minutes even to go here in quarter number 3. Holding call will cost the Indians 10 yards. It'll be first down at the 35-yard line. Indians keep it on the ground. Coming this way is Key. Key inside the 25, breaks tackles, gets inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, picks up 15. Does Key, and the Indians will now have a second down and 5. Excuse me. Second and 4. Key again. We'll get to the 15-yard line. And he's now with a 3rd and 2. Vinay in the backfield. He'll get it for the Indians. Vinay fights his way inside the 15-yard line for Penn Hills Indian. First down. Needed 2, got 3. Oh, they're going to call him short. Be 4th and 1. Dogger keeps it himself. Spins. We'll get the first down. Ball at the 18-yard line. Excuse me, the 13-yard line. Dogger looks, throwing, end zone, has a man in the back, and he overthrows Ellis. A bit high. Ellis made a gallant effort to come down with it. And he's out with a 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Key in motion to the left. Dogger slant pass underneath. Intended for Levi Jordan. But getting that casted arm up on the ball was Carson Pierce. Now 3rd down for the Indians. Dogger keeps himself, gets a block from Key. Inside the 5. He'll be close to a first down. In fact, they're going to mark him down at that 5. It'll be 4th and 2. He was hit at the 5, came down at the 3, and they marked him back at the 5. Dogger keeps it himself. Loses the football. Indians fall on it. We're going to mark him at the 4-yard line. He's going to be short again. And the Indians will turn it over on downs again. This time at the 4-yard line. Titans will take over with 3:23 to go in the third, trailing 14-0. Ball at their own 4-yard line. Again, the Indians' run game just unable to develop here tonight. Credit to Titans' defense. Razzo and Smetanka up in the backfield. Razzo will come in motion this way. And he'll be tagged. Still will be tagged for a false start. He'll march him back to the 2-yard line. Smetanka throwing from his end zone up the sideline, and he overshoots DeSabato. Julian Duggar on the coverage, if you can believe it. Julian Duggar tonight kicking off, punting, playing quarterback, and now playing safety. What else can Julian Duggar do? Second down and 12 from the 2. Smetanka, as the Indians blitz, gets a pass away, and the pass will be caught at the 6-yard line. First reception of the night for Brandon London. Titans pick up 4 out to the 6. In fact, they'll give him 5 yards to the 8. Smetanka under pressure, pass caught. DeSabato looks for somewhere to go and gets brought down at the 18-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Titans. The Titans will not go quietly into the night. They trail 14-0. They are stifling the Indians' offense at every turn. Razzo tries to get to the outside. Benet will bring him down. Currington with the initial hit. A pickup of 3. It'll be second down and 7. Ellis showing blitz. Causes some movement on the Shaler offensive line. Look at tagged for a false start. Take again, picks up the low snap, looks for somewhere to go, and has nowhere to go. Kelsey Hunley and Donovan Burnett on the sack. And Donovan Burnett is down. Where's he injured his arm? Injury coming with 29 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. A huge loss for the Indians. Donovan Burnett has been everywhere defensively. Donovan Burnett walks off the field. Well, trying to update you on the Woodland Hills Pine Richland score. I can't find it right now, but last we saw it, it was 21-0. Pine Trafford. Long pass down the right sideline, caught by DeSabato. Mark him at the 42-yard line. There's a penalty flag. This one will come back. Penalty flag back at the 5. Mark the holding call back at the 8-yard, back 8 yards to the 5. Wow, that one marked off a big pass. And a 45-yard pass to DeSabato for naught. That would have been the first time Shaler was in Penn Hills territory tonight. I don't think Shaler's crossed the 50. They've been at the 49, but that's as close as they've gotten. They may have gotten to the 50. They have not crossed it. And that'll do it for quarter number 3. After 3, your score, Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. You're watching the Penn Hills Indians Football Network. I'd like to say hello to you folks watching our broadcast tonight on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Great to have you along. Trib Live High School Sports Network, the real home of WPIAL Sports. Shaler from their 6-yard line. Smetanka at his own 1. Picks a snap up off the field, throws downfield, left side towards DiSabato. And a pass picked off by Cam Thomas. Thomas picks it off at the 43-yard line. And first turnover of the game goes the Indians' way. The Indians will take over with 11:54 to go here in the fourth. And they'll have the ball at the 43-yard line of the Shaler Titans. Again, the Indians stopped on 4th and goals inside the Shaler 10-yard line twice in quarter number 3. Indians should go deep themselves here. They'll keep it on the ground for Amir Key, and he'll be brought down back at the 47-yard line. They'll give him the 46 for a loss of 3. Indians on the ground again. Natel Mitchell to the 40-yard line, breaks it to the outside. Mitchell still on his feet, brought down after he gets the Indians a first down at the 31, but there's a penalty flag. And it looks like this one will come back. That's holding against the Indians, 10-yard penalty. Dogger's going to throw a straight drop. Steps up into the pocket. Avoids the tackle. Comes this way. Avoids a second tackle. Gets a pass away. And he throws this one away towards Jameer Ellis. Put a penalty flag on the far side of the field at the 46-yard line. Third and 21 for the Indians. Dogger comes this way. Throws downfield. Has a man. Cam Thomas. And Thomas got the paw up on it. But was unable to come down with it. And it'll be 4th down for the Indians. Valiant effort for Cam Thomas. Dogger, high kick. That one might bring rain. Lord knows we've had enough of it, but it might bring some more. And the ball will go dead at the 23-yard line. Bandy will make sure of it. And the Titans will take over with 10:30 to go here in the fourth quarter at their own 23-yard line. Indians can't make anything of the Cam Thomas interception. go 3 and out. Swing pass left side. And maybe a yard for Caden Orga. Razzo to Smetanka's right. See Sabato in motion this way. Smetanka's going to have to keep it himself, and he'll get forced out of bounds at the 27-yard line. We'll pick up 2. Another broken play for the Titans, but Smetanka turns it into a positive. And the Titans with a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6. At the 27-yard line. Smetanka flushed, throws underneath, has a man wide open, and Orga. Orga comes this way. We'll have a first down for the Pine Richland Rams. Pushed out of bounds, and a late hit will give them an extra 15 yards. First time tonight, the Shaler Titans have crossed the 50-yard line. They did it via the 15-yard penalty. Razzo inside the 45, the 40. Down at the 38-yard line. 9 yards for Razzo, and the Shaler Titans with a 2nd and 1. Pine Richland still up 21-0 over Woodland Hills. Razzo on the end around. We'll have a first down. Down to the 32-yard line. Clock, 8.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. 14-0 Penn Hills. But Shaler is driving. DeSabato on the end around this time. Picks up some positive yardage. And is out of bounds at the 33. We'll actually lose a yard, excuse me. Brazo hit at the line, but breaks some tackles into the secondary and will go down at the 26-yard line. Picks up 7. Third down and 4 for the Titans. So Tank is going to throw. Looks, throws underneath, pass complete. Down to the 23-yard line, a pickup of 3. Brandon London. And it'll bring up a 4th down and a yard for the Shaler Titans. Brazo this way. The Indians submarine him. Did he get it? I don't think he did. He'll be short of the first down. The Indians take over on downs with 6:22 to go. And the Indians need to get some first downs. Trying to put this one away. Indians up 14-0 over the Titans here in quarter number 4. Amir Key hit in the backfield, breaks some tackles. And we'll get out to the 30-yard line. He should have been brought down for a 6-yard loss. Instead, he gets a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Indians in no hurry. Mitchell. To the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. Clock rolling under 5 minutes to go. It'll be Key. Trying to get to the outside and does. Across the 35, cuts it back inside at the 40. And bulls his way across the 45-yard line to the 46-yard line. Picks up 13 on a 3rd and 1. And the Indians with the first down. Signetti with the tackle for Shaler. But the Indians with a first down at the 46-yard line. Key trying to get to the outside in pursuit, and nicely done on the tackle by the Shaler Titans, Jaden Conrad. Key will lose a yard. In fact, he'll lose 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Indians will let the clock roll under 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. Mitchell stood up at the 45-yard line. I'll go to the 46. And it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Indians. Indians chewing clock. We'll roll this under 3 minutes to go. Vinay tries to find a hole right side across the 50. Vinay up the sideline, inside the 45-yard line. We'll have a first out for the Indians. On a 3rd and 10, Greg Vinay picks up 13 yards and a Penn Hills Indian first down. Clock will stop for the moment with 2:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. Bandy inside the 40 to the 38-yard line for 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. More importantly, the clock's still running. 2:25 to go. Pine Richland up 28-0. And Vinay gets down to the 35-yard line for a gain of 3. The clock will roll under 2 minutes to go. Shaler will use a timeout with 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. Indians will be home next week, senior night, hosting the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Indians will need a victory next Friday night to win the conference outright. Third down and 3 for the Indians. 1:59 to go here in the fourth. Down to the 30-yard line. Is that Currington? That's Var Currington. We'll get down to the 30-yard line, pick up a first down for the Indians. Should pretty much seal it for the Indians. Shaler has one timeout left. Greg Vinay, the 30-yard line. Pushes himself ahead to the 28, but the Indians will be called for holding. bright side is it's still first down, and the Indians get to run another play and eat up some more clock. Clock is currently stopped with 1:16 to go. Shaler's deciding whether or not they want to take it. Well, they are, then they are. I thought Shaler might decline that, take the play. Clock now running. The Indians can stop and let 25 seconds run off here if they so desire. But they'll get handed off to Vinay, who comes across the 40-yard line. Inside to 35. Running hard, Greg Vinay down to the 34. Picks up 6. And we're under a minute and running. And Shaler will use their final timeout. And it's second down. Indians really, all they can do is take 2 knees. If I'm doing my math right. Penn Hills takes a knee. And need only do it one more time. Seconds remain on the clock. He needs to take the final knee, and that's it. He'll watch the clock wind down. Indians clinch a playoff spot, and they win 14-0 over the Shaler Titans. All scoring in the first half. All scoring in the second quarter, as a matter of fact. It was scoreless after 1. Julian Duggar's 68-yard run put the Indians up 6-0. And then with under a minute to go in the first half, Duggar to Cam Thomas put them up 12-0. Then Amir Key, the 2-point conversion. The Indians up 14-0 at the half, and that's where it stayed. Big story today. The Indians running game could not get on track at all. The Titans defense, very stingy on the run. They really were stellar in stopping the Indians run game. The Titans defense really outstanding tonight. Their offense couldn't get on track. Got across to 50 one time. That was late in the game. As the Indians defense held them in check as well. The Indians will be home next Friday night with an opportunity to win the conference as they host the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Fox Chapel Foxes will be hosting these Shaler Titans next Friday night in the season finale between both teams. The Indians move to 7-2 on the season, 4-0 in the conference. Shaler falls to 0-4 in the conference, drop to 4-5 on the season. Very special thanks filling in on the camera tonight. Indians former cheerleader Sam up here in the booth. Well done. Thank you very much. So, victorious Indians meeting for the post-game chat. And they'll be headed to the playoffs this season after missing it last year. And they'll get ready to try to win the Northeast Conference title next Friday night when they host the Woodland Hills Wolverines. That'll do it from Shaler Middle School, Shaler Titan Stadium. The final score, Penn Hills 14, Shaler nothing. I'm Bill Navari. We'll see you next Friday night. Thank you for watching the Penn Hills Football Network.